Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Rafegal. Jumping right back in to our Final Fantasy IV randomizer run. Let's go check with the job dwarf and get those last couple treasures here. Check the Tomer item shop. Hydraulic engineer. That's exciting. Okay, so I'm hoping for some sirens here. If so, we're just gonna grind here. We haven't seen Plague yet. We've got lots of money. Given the pace we've been going at, I'm feeling like Land of Summon Monsters might be a good next option. We're currently sitting at a whole nothing as far as actual progress in this game goes. I mean, we've got a couple random items and access to the underworld via hook, but we have neither the legend or the adamant after clearing most of the overworld, including Earth Crystal, and we don't have any Cecil swords for our Paladin Cecil, so we're still a ways off. Our edge keeps getting better, though. It's good to me. Box and sirens. Downside is we may need to... Yeah, we shouldn't need to refill. Actually, I'll just make sure I buy somewhere before I leave. See who the bosses are. See if it's something we think we can take. That one we can do. Argelf and Leviathan. That might actually be rough. I have no idea how much HP this thing's gonna have. I just know that I want to actually make sure I get the life glitch off on if I can. That guy's worth way more XP than the rest of them, so we want to make sure we get the life glitch and get the double XP from that one instead of the mooks, since you can only get the life glitch on 3 out of 4 enemies. And by that I mean apparently 2 out of 4 enemies. So random other stuff we might be looking for here, or still. We're really lacking in equipment for Rosa. With the exception of what she currently has. I mean, Heroine Robe setup is decent for now. But we are getting to the point where we're going to want some better magic gear for the two of them, for Rosa and Palom. And honestly, I'm probably just not going to use Palom at some point here. So, there's that. Illusion, Kamikaze. Let's bump a lot of this random stuff up. Bacchus. Did I just sell my Bacchus? No. I got really confused because there were 2 hourglasses there that were similar. Okay, we're gonna do a quick check on Dark Elf and see how feasible this is looking. With Edge and Cane, we might be able to pull it off. It's a pretty high HP spot though. And not sure where I'm at. I'm not sure how much damage he's actually going to do. That's going to be the test, is how much damage does this guy do here? I don't actually know how good Leviathan's magic is offhand. We'll find out real quick. Crap. His magic is crap. We're in good shape. Bacchus Wines. He's weak to Holy, which the white spear that Kane's using is. So that's why he's doing stupid amounts of damage. And second form Dark Elf. This should go really fast, honestly, with the way with the damage Kane's doing. But let's be safe. Never mind. We're good. I keep forgetting that he's vulnerable to stop, so trying to make an effort there. Vanilla Leviathan drop. Okay. Well, we don't have Rydia, so that's worthless. I am going to buy more Bacchus wines because I'm going to use them a lot. I think to do that, we're going to go... So the good news is we got all those items, including our Bacchus wines, which is really nice. Feeling Dwarf Castle next. I think Dwarf Castle. We are getting to the point where we probably need to make it so Rosa can actually use white magic, like I was talking about a second ago. So what we really need is some sorcerer robes, not a heroine robe. Sorcerer robes. Oh my god. I mean, we can basically make Cecil invincible at this rate. That's another piece of crystal gear. But right now he's full defense, very little offense. Rosa and Cecil could just switch places. Dark Knight Cecil in the Calbrenna spot. That should be fine. I do want... Oh, crap. Are we already in the animation? Yep. I was going to say I'd like to be able to heal, since we don't know what the second boss is. Crap. Did I save? I don't think I saved either. We're healed. Yeah, this might be bad. Well, we managed to come out of it with a fully alive party, which was my goal. We have another fight, but it's a pretty low HP fight? Question mark? So maybe we can just roll through it. We don't have a good healer right now because of the way things are equipped. Oh my god. Go away, Tella. I don't want you. Okay, we're gonna see if I can get this. I think we actually might be in luck because this fight breaks between like 3 different things, 3 different steps. Starveil's up here. Reach. Silent Staff. Oh, good. That really low HP pool, because the fight was split 3 ways, is paying off. Now the real fight. Perfect. The heal at the end was mostly to try and get around the explosion, or potential explosion. Oh no. Rat tail. Well, we've got 2 items in tower. We've got a free item in with rat tail. I'm thinking let's get our correct airship back. Hey, there's the legend sword. That was a good call. So we need the darkness crystal or the pass, and the adamant still. We've still got a few spots to check underground. Which, honestly, stopping to think about it, I probably should have just continued instead of she literally doesn't have any other options because I sold most of them. Do want to get rid of that. But we can deck him out in the rest in crystal right now. He's supposed to be agility anchor. Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably a better setup. Gave Cecil a little more power and also enabled him to be berserked. Then I switched it around so that Kane is getting... To make sure that Kane was still getting... Or that Kane and Cecil were still getting elemental resistance from Dragoon armor. And as a result, I ended up with Edge having the ninja helm. So technically there are probably better setups that I could be doing, but I feel like we're in okay shape. Octomom. This fight's not too bad. I genuinely don't mind the Octomom fight most of the time, and I don't think this is a particularly high attack spot. I could be wrong on that. I mean, Octomom is like stupidly fast, but it's only a few hits to make him start getting slower. Should be every 3 hits he takes, he's gonna lose an arm. Oh, must be every 2 after a certain point. Probably could be using Lit or Lit 2 or Lit 3 instead of Virus. That's okay. Virus has a really fast cast time. Pretty high HP spot, but just hit him as fast and hard as you can, basically. The fast is important in that one. Magma Key, worthless. I mean, it's a key item, so that'll get us closer to our 10. It actually puts us at our 10. So may utilize that. Power key. And Queen Evelyn. Okay. This is a super low HP spot. So we're just gonna kill them instead of waiting. That was like the freest boss in the freest location. Okay. Now we get to climb back down the tower. Thought you could at least warp back a floor or two, but oh well. Looks like you can't. I hate this dungeon. Okay. So I think at this point we're hoping for Darkness Crystal to be the next one. I'm not gonna... Well, we'll see what the item is. We've got like 3 things left before we are completely done on Earth. Unless we find the pan. Okay. So I'm going to do a quick check here. Then we're going to check the sealed cave. Really should have just done sealed cave first, probably, but oh well. At this point. If it at this point, since we already have so much, we can always reset out of sealed cave also. Like, it's real easy to save quit out of it. We don't need to worry about accidentally, you know, losing our... Okay, I'm gonna save here. We're walking through the whole cave. We're saving in a secondary slot when we get to the bottom so that we can start, or so that we can reset without having to walk back out if the key item's not working. We don't have to worry about looking for demist, so we can actually even just walk out before, or reset out before we actually get to the before we even fight the boss if we want, since you get the item first. In this case, however, I'm not sure what else the item could be that would be worthless. Like if it was a ninja shirt or something, I guess. But at this point, it could still be Crystal Sword Avenger, Excalibur, Lightbringer, Gungnir. Oh, what's the Artemis Bow? Edge's other sword. Masamune? Can't remember if he has Masamune or Murasame right now. Like, we have a party to exploit pretty much every special equipment that we could get as a drop. Oh, white shirt for Rosa would be great. Darkness Crystal. Vanilla Darkness Crystal. Okay. We do have a fight here. I think we're good. These dresses we probably could change. Oh my god, are you serious? Yang is scripted to, if he gets hit by Cecil after he's started attacking, to say ouch and go down. So, yeah. We do get to walk out now. So good news is, with Darkness Crystal, I didn't actually get around to doing any egg grind. And since we've already got 10, I'm thinking... Oop, since we've already got 10 key items, we can totally go... do a few King Ryus on the moon to just really solidify our level before we continue. Probably unnecessary with this party. We'll also see who the who the next character option on the moon is. Just for the record, I'm doing the pan check quick first, since I started it. Feels silly to start it and then not finish it. So, it's a little out of the way. But again, even if it's equipment, we need it. Like, I could probably win with this party, but it's going to take longer. Vanilla pan. You know what? It's 2 free checks. If it happens to be the adamant, I'd feel real dumb if I went all the way to the moon and back. I mean, we'll still have to go to the moon, but at this point it should be a lot faster. Also, for once, not a wasteful check without the pan. It led to the pan. I have a bad habit of checking this location before I have the pan. It's really not optimal to do so, because you have to go way out of your way into this dungeon, and then you have to go all the way back up to actually get the item. Excalibur. That was probably worth it. So we've got an Excalibur for Cecil, white and Dragoon Spears for Kane, one of Edge's swords, honestly, we're in... that Rosa and Palom is just really screwing with me at this point. Like, we need to get rid of the heroine, but I don't know what else we have as options. Oh, we could have just shown her the pan. Like, I'm about ready to... I'm trying to remember. I guess, I mean, we're not checking a lot more as far as locations go. We could still find the white shirt. We've still got the 4 chests in Bahamut, and we've still got Kokol. So we've got a few options, I suppose. Let's get our big whale. Worth a shot. Do we need any more items? I don't think so. To just walk through Sylph Cave twice. Oh crap. I should really check the character first before I grind. General good thoughts. I'm hoping for a Fusoya or a... What? Another Cane? Would be okay? Another Cane, another Edge? Something like that? Nope. Not what I was looking for. I had that brief moment of, you know, she's level 1, and if we go and did a King Ryu fight with her, she'd immediately jump into like level 50, I think it is. 40 or 50. And we do have the heroine robe set up. And she, unlike Rosa, I actually want her to be doing that. Honestly, she might have been better than Pelham. Oh well. Late. We'll make it work. I have a freaking Excalibur Cecil. I'm fine. I could genuinely, at this point, just use Rosa and Cecil and be fine. Especially after a short King Ryu grind. Moon Boss. Grind first. Can't remember if we actually did this, so I'm just doing it quick. So Sirens always summon the same enemy. We don't need to do too many of these, because we do still have moon bosses left. But generally speaking, we do want to have everybody, or at least most people, of above 2,000 hit points at the very least. Ideally, we'd have everybody in the 2,200 range. I'm probably just gonna let Palom sink, though. If he can't survive a Big Bang, I'm not gonna worry about it. That is a ridiculous amount of damage, and I kind of hope that that Ogopogo or Pale Dim get to run into that. That was a one-shot. That was silly, and I really, really appreciate it. Okay. Rose is good. Hallam got nuke. It's kind of one of the things I was waiting for. Cure 4, Cure 3. Heal. Circ. Link. Wall. Exit. White. Slow. She's actually still pulling pretty good will with the heroine robe at this point. It's not as good as it could be, obviously, but let's toss a few things we don't need. Just to save a little bit of time later. And this is the party we're going with at this point, so I'm not exactly sure what that means. Like, I don't know what I'm doing with Palom. But well, I know what Palom's doing now. Okay. We haven't fought Wyvern yet. I don't want to walk all the way back out, but I also don't want to get mega nuked and die. Okay. We win. Since Rosa got her Star Veil up before Plague started, outside of the fact that we're going to have to wait a little bit here, He's just going to keep casting Count, which continuously restores it on everybody else. And we're just going to berserk our party up and wait. And occasionally cast White and Nuke, I suppose. Oh hey, Plague's a flying enemy, which means he takes extra damage from Kane's Spears. Hey, Count restored. He's seeing how this works now. Unfortunately, we're at super low battle speed. But the super low battle speed's what enabled me to get that counter in. Along with Palom's abysmal speed. Hey, a pass. That means we don't have to go back to the moon at least. That's good. There's not a whole lot of bosses left that I'm super scared of. Actually, I don't know why I said that, because I clearly hadn't thought about the fact that I haven't fought Odin, Paledem, Pogo. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm dumb. Okay, I think we're going to go with efficiency route at this point, which means start at the bottom, work your way up. I may regret that choice, but we'll see. I suppose I could aim for hybrid nuke strats with Palom. Meh, we'll see. Nuke does do a lot of damage, and Palom is the best black mage as a result of that, as far as just damage output goes. I forgot to turn battle speed down. Or back. And I'm not doing the entire Fabul gauntlet with low battle speed. Okay. I mean, the good news is this is going to be kind of a joke. Like, they're going to hit relatively hard, but nothing scary. And since we just did our grind, I'm not going to worry about doing about how much XP we're getting out of these fights. This HP pool is split so much that I'm pretty sure that most of these... Actually, I probably could have just had Rosa attack there. Okay, so she can't actually one-shot all the enemies, but she can one-shot the weakest ones at least, which is the Weeper party. Ellen gained a level. Cecil hits like a truck. Yeah, Imp Captain should be the lowest HP out of everything here. And Rosa should be able to still one-shot it, which she did. I'm very good at saying one thing and doing another. Well, what do we have left? What else do we have left? Vivalis. Vivalis and the Elements fights are both out there still. Not sure if this is a spot where magic actually can affect her, but I'm dumb. Forgot about Bacchus Wines. Figures. All the spears. Again, kind of wishing I had a second cane at this point. Actually, yeah, let's leave white on as his primary for now. Although I am gonna do that, so that we have the other ones available in case they're needed. Moving those up so that we so that Edge can throw them as needed. Okay, let's see what this guy is. Should be straight nines. Might be straight nines again. Oh, no, because heroin robe. There we go. Go mode. Back out of the Slayer. Exit. Forger Crystal. Double check at Kokol's place for any last minute shopping potential. Again, wouldn't mind a sorcerer robe or a white shirt for Rosa. That's my main thing at this point. And I will definitely need to do a quick inventory sweep as well, just to make sure I'm in good shape, but I'm pretty sure I'm good. Pretty sure we're good. Well, I do love the Forge of the Crystal mode. I mentioned one of the reasons we're doing this is because, are you serious? Wait. I did not actually expect white shirt to be an option there. So yeah, while I do like Forge the Crystal, and it is a fun game still, I know a lot of us were kind of starting to get a little bit burned out on doing the same basic run over and over again, especially when it doesn't pay off, or when it feels like it doesn't pay off. Let's see. Crystal up at the top. Pass. Focus. Life. Silk web. Crystal. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? There we go. Starveil. Sure. Okay. Let's do this. So yeah, they've done a few announcements for beta of the next phase of the randomizer, which instead of having the requirements that it currently has for forging the crystal, you can create your own requirements. My favorite one I've seen was 50, I think it was 50 dark matters that you had to collect out of random chests. So it's a single item that does nothing, and you can gather 50 of them to forge the crystal, and they can be in any chest or on key item spots, I think. Or key item spots might just be for the sake of doing their thing. Either way, it's a really neat type of thing. There's ones where you can like having to beat certain bosses beforehand, so you have to scour for whatever boss it is. It's really neat. I like the idea of it. I'm really looking forward to coming up with some creative little one-off things for us to do. I know one of the things, assuming it lets us customize it this much, that I would really like to do is have a requirement where you have to beat Waterhag, and you have to have found Tella and Edward and the spoon. So the full Spoony Bard saga. Let's see who the boss is hiding today. His true colors emerged. And it is... Invader Sim. Crap. Well, we may have actually done... We're still gotten it off, right? Yep. We got the Big Bang off right after he shook this, or right after his sprite shook. And if you time it right, it actually lowers his magic for the foreseeable future, which means his Big Bang goes off a reduced rate. It intentionally cuts his magic power down when he counters with nuke so that he doesn't just one-shot you. Crap. Well, as long as he doesn't do 2 back-to-back, we're okay. We've got a little bit of time before Rosa's going to be able to respond. Shouldn't have done the white cast. I mean, it's probably gonna do... Yeah. Black Hole is gonna get rid of all Berserk and Reflect. This is a just in case I was wrong. The Cure 3. Okay, I was right about the Reflect. Whenever you cast magic directly on enemy counters with nuke, again, since he just did the shake, we're actually getting a reduced we're gonna reduce the damage on his big bang. Should. Yep. We're in stupidly good shape right now, so feeling pretty good. We're over-leveled, Paladin Cecil, Edge with good weapons, Kayn with good weapons. I'm not gonna mess with it. I don't want to mess with Reflect. Especially with Black Hole looming. Direct casting nuke? Did I miss something? Should be fine. Video is actually not that scary. Nice. So unfortunately I died twice at the Odin spot, which is a long walk and was a kind of drawn out fight where I was trying to win. So I'm probably sitting at an actual time of about 2:15 overall, would be my guess. But the in-game clock was sitting here. Well, we'll see what the in-game clock. It was saying 2:05. At the last save I did, I think. So we're probably at 2:05, 2:10, somewhere in there. Maybe 2:15. And then another 5-10 minutes for dying. He's probably leaving us at about 2:15, 2:30, which is honestly about where I tend to be and where I'm generally pretty comfortable being. So yeah, feeling pretty good about that run. There were a couple dead ends that we chased that we didn't need to, and there were a couple fights we tried that I probably shouldn't have. Got a little cocky. I mean, you can always say, if only, because if I had done stuff like gone and done the pan check with no reason to early, I could have gotten the Excalibur, but there's no reason I should have done that at the point where I was in the game, so I don't think that I made a lot of bad calls despite everything. Maybe, and the first Odin fight was to see if it was there. I probably should have just seen it and restarted, and I probably shouldn't have gone back in. The fact that I tried it meant I felt like I was close, and that was what screwed me over. 2:13. Okay, so my actual time, I'm guessing, is going to be closer to 2:25-ish. with those Odin deaths. 16 out of 17 items. It would be nice to have a run with less item checks required again. I do like those. But again, this was fun. We got good characters to start off with. We got good items eventually. It felt good overall. And what didn't we get? I'm curious now. I'm trying to think through the key items that we didn't, or that we got. It's either the Twin Harp or one of the Moon bosses that we didn't get. Anyway, I'll keep an eye out. So yeah, overall, good run. Could have been better. Always could be better. If you're seeing this, we are now past my 1000th video celebration that I just posted a little bit ago. It's Mario Adventure ROM hack. The spoon. We missed the spoon. There we go. Which is not it's a pretty cool ROM hack. It's super complicated, which is the reason I never actually did a run of it. There's like weird hidden items throughout it that you have to do to get the game or to finish the game. But the main section of it that I did has it's called Desert Dash. It's a bunch of like mini challenges. So it's a little fun Mario celebration. I like doing Mario for my milestones a lot of times. Still gonna have a few other cool things coming up, hopefully. Need to figure out how that's actually gonna work, but yeah. Let's see, Metroid just got started. Some more Fallout. So yeah, lots going on. Hopefully you're still enjoying these runs as well. Like I said, I'm looking forward to getting the beta. This is like 3.8. They have a 4.0 coming out soon, and that lets you customize the quest lines. Like I said, really looking forward to seeing what that could be. Trying different things is the biggest piece of that to me. Like, just breaking that repetition a bit. So yeah, there are exciting things ahead. Hope you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave that in the comments. As always, have a good one.